A dazzling facility located here in the heart of Atlanta, Georgia. Welcome inside Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Both teams sitting at 1-2 coming into this one. Somebody's going to get back to 500 here in week 4 as away we go. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Second down now, 7 to go. Working from the gun, it's Cousins. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
1st and 10, a run to Robinson. And he hit a seam and got it to the opposing 44. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Got a man open across the field, complete. They get an even 10 on that play, and the Falcons will have a first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Kate, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
From the 33 on 2nd down. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Saints have an early opportunity after the interception on the game's first series. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB and you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First salvo, listen, it goes to the defense. And now it really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate. In this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth, who's going to respond next?
He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Pressure coming for Carr. Gets this one to Shaheed. And he's going to be at midfield now as he gets out of bounds. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down. They run it from the gun with Kamara. Works his way to the 35. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Robinson on the inside give. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
The humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
On 2nd down, Robinson. The Duke gets him some running room. Inside the 25. And they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons reach pay dirt for the first time this game. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Young Hui Koo on for the point after. That one splits the uprights. And we're all tied up. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 28. Hits his man on the out route. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
Kate, if you and I took a whirlwind tour and watched young quarterbacks, the hardest route to complete is this one. A lot of them could throw go routes and slants and drags and in cuts, but throwing that out route takes some time, takes some precision, and a whole bunch of trust between QB and receiver.
It's Kamara on 3rd down. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the 1st down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
So that's 1 quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. We're back for the 2nd quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They've got a first to begin the frame. Taken in by Shaheed. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down. New set of downs for him from the 46. Kamara now on 1st and 10. It is charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
Second down now, 7 to go. From the shotgun, Carr. Kamara's got it. And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Falcons side of the field.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Working out of the gun, it's Carr. Catch is made down the right sideline. A big 34-yard pickup there. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Saw that screen coming, and there for the interception. D. Alford has the INT. 30. He's at the 10. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. Coup on now for the extra point. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful return. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Carr trying again after the pick. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Back to the air. Carr. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Shaheed motioning right. Carr throwing on 3rd. That's complete to Kamara. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back still doing it to this day.
Carr now on 1st and 10. This is reeled in by Kamara. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Kamara running out of the gun. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
This offense will take that from their ground game every time. But I know, because I've been around this league a long time, runs like that, they're really hard to come by. It takes everybody. And maybe a little breakdown there on defense, too, to take advantage of.
Give them 4 yards as we have hit our 2-minute warning. Second and 6 coming up here. Another run for Kamara. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. It's a pickup of 3. They're going to need 3 more now on 3rd down. Carr here from the gun. Throwing deep for the end zone. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. That's Justin Simmons. And the Falcons will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
You know, Kate, one of the tenets of the West Coast system that I was fortunate to play in, touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. You get in the red zone, it's touchdown to check down. You can't put the ball in harm's way. That's a brilliant job by the defense with their coverage, baiting the quarterback into the throw. But you got to sail that one into the stands. Touchdown or check down. You can't possibly give an interception in that situation.
They fake the handoff. Now Cousins. Down the middle, complete. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. First and 10. Here's Cousins. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's tackled for a short gain. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Shotgun snap now to Cousins. And that catch is made down the right sideline. Great effort there. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
This has been a trend. Yet another interception. Colson Adebo's got it. And the Saints are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks them up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
Carr with it on first. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it sets up second down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Blitz coming. Carr. Looking for... And he goes down. The Falcons got to him. The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the first down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
Here he is on 3rd and long. That's caught for the first. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. First down, ball at the 36. Here's Carr. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Throwing his car. He's going to push one deep down there. Oh, brother, it's another interception. That's Justin Simmons. And the Falcons make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got one, we got two. Do I hear a third interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought. The defenders are offensive guys in bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
That's the end of two in Atlanta. The Falcons really spreading their wings. They're out in front so far. Now we'll get you down to our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Jonathan Coachman. All right, thank you, Coach. And we are back and about set to begin the second half. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. He fields it from the 8. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And he's out of bounds. This is a great start for them, already on their opponent's side of the field.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this third phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker.
Second and 10 now. Here comes the screen. On the move, past the 40. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. 16 yards on the play. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
At that down and distance, this group is pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Throwing on first down, it's Carr. Escapes the pocket. Oh no, they get him yet again! And the Falcons have it after forcing his 4th INT of the day. Oh man, Brock, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
2nd and 4. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game. Couldn't find Kyle Pitts on that throw. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. Cousins. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. That punt goes 63 yards. And the Saints are going to have some work to do as they take over. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's a give inside to Camaro. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. They stay on the ground with Camaro. And he gets back to the line, but no more. No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on 3rd down.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this 3rd down is unsuccessful. This is reeled in by Wilson. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a massive 35-yard pickup, 1st down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Wilson's got it. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. They put a receiver in motion right. From the 48. He's going to get this complete to his running back. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Motioning him from the slot right. Throwing again. It's Carr. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. Intercepted in the end zone. Jesse Bates in to pick it off. And the Falcons will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Out of the gun, Cousins. Fires over the middle, caught. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Well, the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless 3rd quarter for us. It's the Falcons with the ball. They're leading, but not by a ton. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Cousins. Pitts brings it in. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Here's Robinson up the middle. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
From the 45 on second down. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Complete beyond the marker. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. That one's complete to London. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Going right side, Robinson with it. And he gets a few on the plunge forward. Second down now, 7 to go. To the air, Cousins. Can't connect over the middle, it's incomplete.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage on this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get two hands on it and take it the other way.
Third down give to Robinson. And he's in. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you instantly think of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver.
This one is up and good. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Brings in the kick at the 9. And this drive will start inside the 25. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. No luck finding his receiver that time. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
2nd and 10, here's Carr. He lobs it up, looking deep to the right side. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
The trajectory of that ball changes while it's in flight. I'll tell you this, Kate, on shorter throws, these receivers are so good to adjust, can still bring it in. But over a long distance, a tip like that alters the course of the ball, and it sure makes it tough to adjust in time.
Carr throwing on 3rd. He's trying to go deep again. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Carr off the play fake. He finds him beyond the marker. One of their biggest plays of the game, and it comes on a 4th down gamble.
Just excellent effort on that catch, and a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Gets this one to Shaheed. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. From the shotgun, Khan. Taken in by Shaheed. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. That one ends up a gain of 6. And that's good for a New Orleans first down. Looking to throw it. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints now within 1 score in the 4th. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Group B to try the point after. That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. A handoff for Robinson, running right. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got him tackled behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Another carry for Robinson. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
You spring a big gain like that, Kate, on the interior. 9 times out of 10, that O-line decisively won their matchup with the big fellas up front. They got those pads down. They created leverage, and they opened up that running lane.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Staying with Robinson. And his charge towards the line, that's right around 3 yards. Timeout taken by the defense. They're 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
From the gun, it's Robinson. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. The Saints call their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Running left is Robinson. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. Pickup of 0 on the play, and that leaves them with 4th and 6.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
They're just going to let the clock run out and take this delay. Everyone was set, and at the line, the quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. The Falcons getting ready for the punt. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. He broke 50 on his first punt and looks to have done the same here. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. That punt finishes as a 60-yard effort. And the Saints will get set to take over. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Throwing now. The Falcons getting close, and they take him down. So the Falcons earn the win in this one. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escaped. Yeah.